Does Dak need to play the best game for Dallas to win?
No. The best game has to be played by CeeDee Lamb. Dak had a great performance last week versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a whole different animal when it comes to San Francisco's defense. San Francisco's defense is very good. I don't think they've given up a 70-yard rusher this season, so Dak's going to have to play well. But the way that you look at San Francisco's defense and the way that you think, okay, how do you have success against this defense, is your best receiver, your difference maker on the outside, has got to play like a difference maker on the outside. And CeeDee's been quiet the past couple weeks. He had a 3-week stretch in December where he was phenomenal. But the past couple weeks, I think he's got 9 catches in the last 2 games that Dallas has played. The reason why I say that is this. And Harold, will understand kind of what I'm getting into here. San Francisco plays kind of what us football people call like an umbrella coverage. If everyone at home can envision an umbrella, they kind of cap their defense. To have success against this great defense, you're not going to run the ball consistently, like I just mentioned. You got to throw the ball to the outside. They'll give you some stuff to the outside. It's not a lot, but they'll give you some stuff to the outside. If you look at the 2 teams that have played relatively well, because San Francisco's top 5 in basically every statistical category but one, their corner play. And they give up like 8 yards of completion when you throw the ball to the outside. Now they do it because they can get to the pass rush. The 2 teams that have had some relative success against them is the Las Vegas Raiders a couple weeks ago, and then Seattle had some offensive success. In those 2 games, Devontae Adams and DK Metcalf went for 17 combined catches for like 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. So while we can sit here and say pressure on the quarterback, CeeDee Lamb has got to play in Christopher. I'll give you your props. Because in August, you said you kind of viewed him as a top 10 receiver, and he's played that way for most of the season. Okay, I'll give you that. CeeDee Lamb has got to play like Devontae did or DK Metcalf did for the Dallas Cowboys to go on the road and win this football game. It's got to be CeeDee Lamb.
Well, Dan, first off, you can't have the receiver play well and not have the quarterback be a big part of that.
Tell him again, Mad Dog.
I mean, that's the dumbest thing in the world. I mean, if he plays well,
Dan,
the quarterback's going to play well.
Didn't you play quarterback?
He going to throw it to himself? Is he going to throw to himself? What is he going to throw to himself?
I find it hard to believe.
They are not a good start by you.
They are not bringing us on television and paying us to tell America the quarterback has to play well. Duh. We all know the quarterback got to play well. We all are very aware of that.
Oh, my goodness.
If he catches 12 balls, which you think that he has to be in that neighborhood, the quarterback's going to have to get him the ball those 12 times and play well. And remember, you forgot about Kansas City. They destroyed the San Francisco defense.
No.
Don't give me the X's and O's. They scored 46 points in the game.
No,
please.
And I have heard people say this all week. We got to be better. Kansas City, when they dog-walked San Francisco was down like 6 starters on defense. 5 or 6 guys on their starting defense didn't play. We got to stop saying that Kansas City just did whatever they had half of their defense was out injured. We got to stop saying that.
All right, did you see Stidham? Did you see Stidham against them a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Scored 34 points.
Played great.
And Gino played very well against them this past week.
Yep.
Very well. That Niner defense, they'll score some points. Dallas will score some points against them. I don't think that San Francisco is going to pitch a shutout, but the key to the whole deal is Prescott. He plays well, Harry. They have a fighting chance in this game.
See, in my eyes, I don't think it's just Dak Prescott. I think it's offensive coordinator Kellen Moore and Dak Prescott. And I'm just going to use the first playoff game, wild card weekend against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of the things that Kellen Moore did a great job of, y'all, was keeping that defense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers off balance and guessing. Right? I love the thing that they did with the little no-huddle situation, but it's not a fast tempo. It's more so you control it at the line of scrimmage, and Dano, I know everything about that because that's the type of offense that I was in for 10 years when I was with the Falcons and 3 years when I was with the Titans. We called it Texas. We practice it every day, but when you're going against a defense that blitzes a lot, has a great pass rushers, and you want to kind of keep that defensive coordinator off balance and keep them guessing, that's one of the things that you go to. Also, we can't forget a guy that's going to win Defensive Player of the Year right now for the San Francisco 49ers, Nick Bosa. It's Kellen Moore's job to make sure he doesn't wreck that game. We're forgetting last year in this playoff game that they sacked the quarterback, I think, 4+ times with 4 guys rushing.
Right.
With 4 guys rushing. So you're not just going to say we're going to sit back and we're going to drop back and we're going to pass the football. You do have to be balanced. And we've seen the Raiders have
get
success.
That balanced baloney out of here, dude.
Okay, what do you mean? You have to utilize your tight ends that you mentioned a lot. It can't just be CeeDee Lamb. Does CeeDee Lamb have to play well? 100%, Dan. Yes, he has to play well. He has to be a factor in this game.
We have a
But also, Kellen Moore has to call a great game. Dak Prescott cannot have turnovers in this game. He has to be decisive with his decision-making. He has to utilize his legs. So I'm not just going to say CeeDee Lamb has to play well. Dak Prescott is the quarterback. Dak Prescott gets CeeDee Lamb the football.
That's not the question, though, Harry.
Kellen
Does Dak
Moore
need to play
is the
his best
offensive
game?
coordinator. He calls the plays for CeeDee Lamb to get the football. So all those things have to be entwined, in tune with one another for CeeDee Lamb to get off.
Thank you for telling us that people on offense have to play well. Does Dak need to play his best game for Dallas to win?
Yes.
No.
He does. Yes, he does.
So when Troy Aikman on national television last week and then Jerry Jones this past week said that's the best game they've ever seen Dak play, he's got to play that game to win?
So you're telling me the previous 7 games that Dak Prescott played before that moment, we can see that Dak and they can beat the San Francisco 49ers, who have the best defense in football, Dan? You telling me that? You're
Harry,
telling me we can see Dak Prescott
I'm not
play
telling
at the
you
level
that, Harry.
he played before the playoffs, and they can win against the San Francisco 49ers.
Harold, the 7 games previous of Dak Prescott that we saw was bottom, down here. That's the worst 7-game stretch of his career. And then last weekend he went and had, again, in Troy Aikman and Jerry Jones's words, the best game of his career. So no, they can't have the guy that had that 7-game stretch, obviously. But
So
if
he
you
can be
look
mediocre.
at this San
He
Francisco,
can be mediocre, and they can beat the San Francisco 49ers.
If
The
CeeDee
hottest team coming into the playoffs. Dak Prescott, the quarterback of
I didn't say he
America's
could be
team,
mediocre.
can
Who
be
said that?
mediocre,
Who said
and
that?
they could beat the San Francisco 49ers.
who said he could be mediocre?
So
Tell me who.
Dak doesn't have to play great for the Cowboys to win this game?
Does Dak need to play his best game? If Dak plays his best game or CeeDee Lamb plays his best game, which one is more likelier to have an impact? Look at the teams that have played well against this defense.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.